Hello, welcome everybody. How are you? Hope you are well by the grace of Allah. Today's class is for class 9. Hi dear student of class 9. How are you? Certainly you are well. I am also well. You having good time is my expectation. Now dear student, let's go to our lesson. You know that we have to go in the beginning of a class we have to go through warm-up. So listen to me what I say. We know that there are several national and international days in the world. The days which are celebrated nationally is called national days, and the days which are celebrated internationally is called international days. You certainly know some several name of national and international days, such as May Day, Mother Language Day, Victory Day, Independence Day, etc. So dear student, do you know what type of day is Mother Language Day? Surely you know that it is a international day. So dear student, we have to learn about this international day. Go to your EFT, open at page 33 and lesson 3. What can you see in the headlines? The headlines is International Mother Language Day 1, and there you can see a picture, and there are also 3 questions related to the picture, and you can see it. Number 1, what's the picture about? The picture is about Mother Language Day or Shahid Minar. Number 2, where do you think it is? We think it is at the premise of Dhaka Medical College. And number 3, why was it built? We know that it was built in the remembrance of our language martyrs, isn't it? So okay dear student, we have to learn some important difficult words from this passage. First, you take your pen and write down this in your hand note. Notice it. There are 6 words. Number 1, memorable. Number 2, observe. Number 3, tribute. Number 4, protest. Number 5, climax. Number 6, procession. Now dear student, we will learn the meanings of this word. Number 1, memorable is adjective. What do you mean by this word? Memorable means what is special, good or unusual, and therefore worth remembering. The synonym word is unforgettable. For example, it's a truly memorable occasion. Number 2, observe. Observe, it is verb. What is observe? Observe means to celebrate festivals. We observe our birthdays, we observe Eid days, we observe Christmas Day, etc. The next word is tribute. What do you mean by tribute? Tribute is noun. Tribute means an act, a statement or a gift that is intended to show respect or admiration, especially for a dead person. For example, we pay tribute to our language martyrs in every year. Number 4, protest. What do you mean by the word protest? Protest is noun and verb, and this word is used as a noun here, so I explain it as a noun. Protest means the expression of a strong disagreement with something. An act or a statement show this. For example, the offensive occurrence at MC College raised a storm of protest all over the country. Okay, dear student, number 5, climax. Climax is also noun and verb, and here it is used as a noun, so I explain it as a noun. Climax is the most exciting or important point or event in time. For example, our language movement reached its climax in 1952. Okay, dear student, this number 6, procession. It is noun form. What is procession? Procession is a line of people or vehicles that move along slowly. For example, the procession shouted slogan against the chairman. There is finished our word meanings. So dear student, we have to go to the presentation of the passage. Now dear student, I'll give you a short presentation on this passage. Now listen to me what I say. You know that 21st February is the International Day. Before 1999, it was celebrated as a national day in our Bangladesh. After 1999, when the UNESCO declared it as an International Mother Language Day, from then it has been celebrating as an international day all over the world. Dear student, we know that this movement has shown the seed of our liberation war. So it is an important day for our Bengali nation. You know that in 1948, when Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the then Governor General of Pakistan, at a public meeting in Dhaka, declared that Urdu will be the only state language of Pakistan. The announcement raised a storm of protest all over the world. When the movement continued non-stop, and when it raised its climax in 1952, the government outlawed all sorts of public meeting rallies to stop it. But the valiant student of Dhaka University defied it and brought out a peaceful procession. When it reached near the Dhaka Medical College, the police opened fire on the students, killing Salam, Barkat, Jabbar, Shafir, so on. The mass protest raised all over the country, and the protest compelled the government to declare Bengali too as a state language of Pakistan. Dear student, here is finished. Now we have to go other section. You know that we have a time very short, so there is no chance to ask you some questions or true false on this passage. You have to go the other section. You can see that the other section is C. Complete the chart. We can see the chart has two parts. In the right hand part there is different time, and the left hand side there are different time or year, and the right hand side there are blanks. Here you have to write what happened in this different time. Okay, dear student, we have to go write it. You take your pen and or listen to me what I say. What happened in 1947? We know that the continental India has divided into two parts, that is Hindustan and Pakistan. And what happened in 1948? We know that in 1948, a glorious day, in 1948, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the then Governor General, at a public meeting in Dhaka, declared that Urdu would be the only language, state language of Pakistan. Okay. What happened in 1952? We know that in 1952, a glorious day has been set. In 1952, on 21st February, the Pakistani army opened fire on some brilliant and valiant students of Dhaka University and killed them. It is a historical day for our Bengali nations. So dear student, what can you see in section D? Match the words with their meanings. There are two words what we learned in our word meanings. First one is tribute. What do you mean by tribute? Tribute means an act to show respect or admiration. What is climax? Climax is the most exciting point in time. What do you mean by outlaw? Outlaw means to ban. And what do you mean by defy? Defy is to refuse to obey. Provoke. Provoke means to cause or to stimulate. Relent. What do you mean by relent? Relent means to give in. And momentum. Momentum is the ability to keep increasing or developing. Here is finished. So dear student, we can see the final section is E, and it will remain for your homework. You have to read it carefully and you have to write the answer what the question demands. Remember, dear student, remember that the more you will read, the more you will learn. Study is your life, study is your everything. So continue your study. See you all again in the next class. Stay well until then. Goodbye.